My name is Amy Graham. I am a United Methodist. I'm probably what some would call a cradle Methodist. My mother's family was one of the oldest families in our local church, and so being a United Methodist is what I know. This local church nurtured me not only in my faith, but also in what I would call life lessons, leadership skills, public speaking, singing, completing an application for a job, filling out applications for scholarships or for college. All of that I learned in my local church. In addition, I can remember in my probably late 20s, our church took on the Disciple Bible Study series, and it was a life-changing moment for me in my faith. By the second series of the Bible study is when it hit me that my job is to not just be a seat warmer on Sunday, but also to go out into the world and to help my community by being the hands and feet of Christ and showing Christ's love. That was a game changer. And gratefully, the local church that I went to, they helped me to find my gifts to contribute to the community, to reflect the love of Christ. That was one of the greatest experiences that I've had as a result of the Disciple Bible Study series. One of the missions that I worked on with United Methodist Women, our local unit, is an outreach to Black women who were infected with HIV/AIDS. We were able to outreach to them through supporting them through an art ministry, helping them to find household products, and so forth. What I love about the United Methodist Church is there are two things. One, I love the social justice roots that we have. The other is I love our outreach with UMCOR, United Methodist Committee on Relief. Our roots in social justice with John Wesley, he was not just concerned about feeding the hungry and clothing the poor. He was concerned with how do we tear down those systems that keep our brothers and sisters in those conditions. And so when we look at how we live that out today, it is when we advocate on our nation's capital for laws that protect women and children, or even when we advocate for how do we create ways to protect our environment and so that we may live safely here on this planet. Another thing I love about the United Methodist Church, I mentioned UMCOR, United Methodist Committee on Relief. I think that is one of the greatest aspects of the United Methodist Church, that I know that I can contribute to an organization that is able to go directly to a disaster area and change the lives of someone who has been devastated by some sort of disaster, whether man-made or natural, war or a hurricane. It's great to know that collectively, instead of individually, I can make a greater impact. My hope for the UMC is that people will see our work and it will shed a great light, and then people will be drawn to that light. And when they see the light, they will be curious to know what's going on. They will say, well, what's happening over there with those United Methodists? And they will say they want to be a part of what we're doing. That is my hope for the United Methodist Church.